what it do, City Crew? Bar City 101, Average Joe here, signing in. And we're back with another reaction, man. So, another recommendation, another request. This MC here, man, I've never heard of. He goes by Eyedea. And the first word of his name is I. E-Y-E. So, it sounds, the way it's written is pretty, creative. So I'm hoping this guy got some bars, man. Y'all recommended me to react to this, and I'm down for it, man. So, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe, man. Hit that like one time, and we'll get right into it, man. City Crew, make some noise. Let's get right into it, bro.
Stand alone, burned every bridge over the troubled water. No longer hiding from my personality disorder. A stronger tide is coming. I've been running, trying to function fine without my mind climbing out this fucking corner. I was born to.
Whoa. Bars. That's fire, man. Just what he said right there. I stand alone, burned every bridge over the troubled water. That's bars, man. So he's burned every bridge that he's came across, and even though he burned it, there's just, the water wasn't, how they say water under the bridge? But in this case, this water isn't just water. It could be blood, it could be pain, it could be fire, it could be anything. It's troubled water. Eyedea. And then he says, a stronger tide is coming. I've been running, trying to function fine without my mind climbing out this fucking corner. I was born a thorn away from the rotten petals. Man, this wordplay is kind of crazy, you know what I mean? He's trying to function fine without my mind, without his mind. So his mind is what keeps him crazy, is what makes him do things. So he's trying to function without his mind. He's trying to just be a zombie, I guess. You know what I mean? So far, man, I think this is fire. And this is just the first part of it.
Away from the rotten petals of forgotten rebel craft in the absence of heaven's heavy hand to develop an evident level of benevolence. So it's probably better I sold my soul to the devil. This is a message to anyone I met that thinks they know me. Don't pretend to understand none of the issues that I'm holding. I was in a rush to grow up.
So he said, it's probably better that I sold my soul to the devil. This is a message to anyone I met that thinks they know me. Don't pretend to understand none of the issues that I'm holding. Bars. Man, this dude right here had some, it doesn't seem like it's just one person in his head going on with this, man. Like I said, this dude's fire, man. I can already tell. The rhyme scheme is crazy, but the beat is kind of off a little bit or something. I don't know. It's just kind of weird to me, but his words are there, man. Eyedea. He says, off the issues that I'm holding, I was in a rush to grow up. Look, mom, no cuts. Straight fire, man. No cuts, meaning he didn't take no shortcuts. He didn't cheat to grow up. He still had to grow up normal, like a normal human being has to grow up. Bars. Let's go back some.
From the rotten petals of forgotten rebel craft in the absence of heaven's heavy hand to develop an evident level of benevolence. So it's probably better I sold my soul to the devil. This is a message to anyone I met that thinks they know me. Don't pretend to understand none of the issues that I'm holding. I was in a rush to grow up. Look, mom, no cuts, just a stomach of disgust and the fear that I might go nuts this year if I don't slow up. I'll see you on my way. One day the that shit'll kill me, but I guess that it's okay. I've lost all faith in a world so full of hate, and I don't fucking love music, I just use it to escape the weight. Walk between.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. He said, I don't love music. I just use it to escape. So he doesn't even care about what he's doing right now. You know what I mean? Like, he says, I don't care what I'm doing right now. I got a skill. I can do it. I only do it to escape. It's not my passion. It's just a hobby I do. And then he said, I lost all faith in the world so full of hate. Straight bars, man. It's facts. And I'm caught between wanting to punch someone in the face.
Walk between wanting to punch someone in the face and putting a bullet in my head to leave the human race. Everything takes its toll, but there's no tolls I can take. I haven't yet found a good reason, a billion ways, and the corroded bones I have behind my smile. I'm angry at the universe for the way she treats me now. It keeps me down, stealing all my.
Whoa. Man, this dude is sick, man. He said, I'm putting a bullet in my head to leave the human race. Like, sometimes we get fed up with people, we get fed up with stuff, but I mean, I guess we all would say something like this. You know what I mean? It's not abnormal, but you know, just to put it on here, you know, he's saying he doesn't want to be here. And like he said before, you know, this helps him escape. He's not doing this because he loves it. It's not his passion. But if you know a little bit more about Eyedea, man, let me know what his real passion is, you know. He's talking about killing himself, taking his life. He don't want nothing to do with this world. Apparently he's like on another level, you know what I mean? But he got some bars, man. He got some wordplay. We're going to keep going, see what else he got. Because right here he says, you know, after he puts a bullet in his head to leave the human race, everything takes its toll, but there's no tolls I can take. Bars. I missed that one. I haven't yet found a good reason to be awake. Introducing the corroded bumps I hide behind my smile. I'm angry at the universe for the way she treats me now and keeps me down, stealing all my energy. Did I miss something here? Is he's referring himself to be like an alien, not of this world, pretty much. Crazy, bro.
Energy, feeling like my enemy, concealing my identity, not dealing with my tendencies. I feel the skin and then I squeeze a real imprinted head disease. Not ill in this century, I'm kneeling to the entity who built this penitentiary. As filthy as a centipede and guiltless innocence, cause he was willing to just let me bleed while the war again fades. In 10 years, no check to me, I'll be in the same place. Planet's just an overpopulated mental hospital. Each time we walk around constitutes another obstacle. So here it is, I'm finally coming out my shell. All 19 years of my life have been in.
Whoa. And guilt was in his sense because he was willing to just let me bleed while I wore a game face. Bars. In 10 years, don't check for me. I'll be in the same place. This planet's just an overpopulated mental hospital. Where's this dude from, man? Like, the way he thinks to write stuff like this is just wicked. This is crazy, bro. And broettes, this is some crazy bars here. Each zombie walk around constitutes another obstacle. So here it is. I'm finally coming out my shell. All 19 years of my life have been in conflict with myself. Bars. He's an unhappy person with himself, man. But music helps him focus, level. You know what I mean? Keeps him at ease. That's the reason he does this. He doesn't do it because he loves it. He'd already told us that. But he, and this whole thing, in this whole rhyme scheme, he's telling us, you know, he's hurting inside, man. His pain is, he's bleeding inside. He just doesn't show it. And there's a lot of people like that, man.
With myself, I'm insecure about every facet of my existence. From my addictions to the condition I choose to live in. Who you kidding? I suffer from excess anxiety, a product of pollution in American society. Stare into my eyes and see the hell that burns inside my mind. And I no longer have an ego I can hide behind. But I've been fine disregarding my insanity. Every form of art isolates you from humanity, but it's revolt against being force-fed so-called education for a decade and 3 years of headaches for my peers. Now I realize I could have learned more on my own. They taught me how to know everything except my soul, which is everything I need to grow, everything that keeps me whole, everything that ever meant anything to ideas. So I leave a golden hope to rip the leash that holds my focus, but the fact remains the same. I'm still bound by chains. It doesn't matter if your chain is
Bars. Man, I'm gonna run out of lighter fluid. So he was saying, man, like, he's not a part of society, man. He's something else. You know, he has anxiety. He has high attacks of anxiety. And like, I don't know what anxiety is, really. You know what I mean? Like, I've never had an attack or anything like that, man. So I can't say that I know what he's talking about. You know, I've had a nervous, not a breakdown, but I've been nervous before. But anxiety is way beyond that. You know, anxiety is like, you just get irritated. You have all these side effects, man, from anxiety, man. You just can't live. It's hard to survive. It's hard to live. It's hard to think. It's hard to eat. You can't do nothing, man, when you have anxiety like this guy right here. I only know because I know someone that has high anxiety, and either they have to take medication or they go crazy, man. That's what he's talking about. And then right here he's saying, everything that keeps me whole, everything that ever meant anything to Eyedea, so everything that meant something to him. So I leave with golden hopes to rip the leash that holds my focus. But the fact remains the same. I'm still bound by chains. He has a couple personalities, man, is what he's talking about there, man. Like, he just can't be one. Mind's going this way, he's going that way, he's going this way. It just won't leave him alone, man. He's crazy, dude. He's crazy in the sense that he's a genius with words. It's just not his passion, man. But if y'all know what his passion really is, man, let me know in the comments below, man. And then at the end, he says, it doesn't matter if your chain is 10 feet or 100 feet. But that goes into the next verse, so let's see.
10 feet or 100 feet, the fact remains the same. You still bound by chains. Some people say I've changed and it's harder to relate to me. Good, I never liked you. Our friendship was make-believe. Peeling the mask back and revealing the rap that's been filling my organs, drilling short, distorted portions of morbid, masochistic, tortured, and unfortunately crafted an interest to orbit my portrait and inflict my image with disorder. The minutes get shorter, the walls start to close in. Feels like the brain is hanging on, but when close in, I'm hidden in the darkness for too long. I make it look alright when on the inside it's all wrong. I want life to change, but I don't know if it can for a man, a machine, or whatever the
Bars. He said, I don't know if life can change for a man or a machine or whatever the heck I am. He's telling you he doesn't even know himself, man. He's lost. So he's trying to, he's reaching, man. He's reaching for somebody. He's reaching for help, man. That's what I hear here. He's reaching for help. Somebody help this man.
I am, I stand alone. Burned every bridge over the troubled water. No longer hiding from my personality disorder. You wanna die, my life will come and stay in madness. His favorite little corner. Cause even shadows have shadows. And my secrets are eating me, eagerly feeding to scream my dreams away, but they keep even shadows have shadows. To the guilty subconscious of an actor who murdered his childhood to stop the audience. Even shadows have shadows. How am I to...
What? Is this the hook? Even shadows have shadows? And he just told us right there, man, his personality disorder. Even shadows have shadows. It just doesn't stop. Like, it goes beyond that. You know what I mean? Like, his, ooh-wee. Man, this is some crazy stuff right here, man.
Break free from my fears when I don't like what I see and I can't feel what I hear. Shadows have shadows, so don't judge my book by its cover, cause my story's just as fucked up as any other.
Hold up. You can't talk about Eyedea without mentioning the HBO aired Blaze battle. As a kid whose appearance makes it easy for every competitor to find material and punchlines, it still was the rhyme sayer kid that took home the title. And he destroyed it too. And then the word started to spread. Puffy ordered him a deal, lots of money, cars, and an apartment in NYC. So if you were Eyedea, you'd be wearing shiny suits now and do the Postmates dance. You just have graced the cover of the Source and you would have looked awfully out of place. Did I read that right? The Source and you would have looked awfully out of place. I think they meant out of place, right? You'd have sold you'd have sold. Oh, here we go. You'd have sold out. You'd be sold out and laughed about. But according to the legend, Eyedea turned the offer down. For good reasons, it seems as with abilities and the Rhymesayers Collective, Eyedea already has a producer and a family. And while the deal would have been lucrative, would Eyedea still have been able to sleep without sleeping pills? Well, he couldn't afford to take sleeping pills as they prevent you from dreaming. And Eyedea seems to get a whole lot of material from his dreams, making this dream music. Urban Smart Mag. What in the world is going on here, man? Who is this guy? I've never heard of this guy, but apparently he had a deal with, Puff Daddy, or P Diddy or whatever his name is now. It's crazy, bro. Trying to see if there's any more here to read, or is that it? That's crazy, man. I think the track was fire because of the words and the wordplay and the rhyme scheme. This guy, he has it. The beat was kind of wild. I'm not liking the beat like too much. I don't think the beat is too fire. It just sounded off a little bit, the way they had that tune in there. But other than that, it was good, man. Good rhymes, good wordplay. And it seems like this guy was just confused about who he was or what he wanted to be or all of that, And I understand, what I mean? I understand there's a lot of us out there. There's a lot of people out there that hate the world sometimes and just want to take their own life or whatever. I mean, I'm not a suicidal person, and I wouldn't be here right now, but I can't say that I've never contemplated suicide. You know what I mean? Like I didn't ever think about it or any of that. Never had a thought about it. I can't say that. We all have a thought about it at least once in your life. Sometimes we go through the worstest things in life that we think are the worstest things in life. And you just don't want to be here no more, man. Find the easy way out. But if you're strong enough, you get through it, and everything turns out okay, man. It's a peace of mind. It's a way we live. It's what life's all about, man. Why so much hate in the world, man? It is what it is. But I welcome all haters, all players. Me and the city crew welcome all. We ain't got no judgment here. You want to hate? Hey, man, somebody's got to hate. You know what I mean? Maybe it's that person. Maybe it's someone else. It is what it is. Just let them hate. Because without hate, man, we wouldn't know what it is. You know what I mean? We wouldn't know how much hate someone can have against you. You don't even know. You know, some people just look at you and hate you, just the way you look. But it is what it is, man. Like I said, man, I welcome all haters, man. I love my haters. You know, I love my crew, city crew, you know. But anyway, man, I'm going to let y'all get out of here, man, with this reaction. And that's another one from Average Joe. Bar City 101. Eyedea. Keep it going, man. Average Joe, signing out. Peace. Catch y'all next time.